Okay. Can you please give a brief introduction about yourself?
Sir, sir, I am Tapas Kumar Mahanta. My native place is Kyauja. I have done my matriculation from Bhadrad High School, Punjab. Then did my intermediate from Vijay Junior College. After that, I pursued my BTech in Electronics and Telecommunication from KT University. Right now, I am working in BSNL, sir.
BSNL.
Yes, sir.
You are already working in a public sector company and also a government-owned company. Why you want to leave that job and coming for civil service?
Sir, in BSNL, I am working whatever assignments I have been entrusted upon by superiors. But my role is quite limited in terms of I am only working the maintenance of optical fibers, and it is only the telecom sector. As far as doing civil service, a civil servant has will get many opportunities for doing the welfare of the people, for doing services of the people, to reach the schemes which the government has planned and implement them to the people. So I think the challenges are many, and I can whatever experience I have gained from my years service, I can best utilize it.
Okay. How do you think that your this BSNL the experience, work experience, or the telecommunication engineering experience will help you in this civil service journey?
Sir, day by day the civil services they also relying upon the technology. Even the pandemic area, the telecommunication was essential services. All the block headquarters, all the panchayats are being connected. The virtual conferences is going on. All the these service delivery mechanisms are relying upon the technology. So, have been working since very long as in the field of BSNL or technology or communications. I think I will be acquainted with and I can do justice to the job.
Okay. Then, like your optional is PubAd and Geography.
Yes.
For maximum governance, minimum government.
Yes.
How, like, to achieve this one, what are the steps taken by government of Odisha?
In the government of Odisha, there are schemes like suppose Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana, Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana, Jaga Mission, and these are the schemes which actually they have planned to cover maximum people. The minimum government, maximum governance is thing that the government.
I am thinking about where government intervention is less and the delivery is more. You think about digital point of view, e-governance point of view. Is there any initiation from government of Odisha in this direction?
Yes, sir. In like 60 more circle. These are the
Yes.
like 60.
So that is what I want to know. What is 60?
Yes, sir. 60 is a good governance program operated by Odisha government. The T stands for technology, teamwork, transparency, time. That leads to transformation, and recently a sixth dimension has been added, that is a 2.
What do you think that actually with the intention we have created Panchayat Raj institution? Do you think that Panchayat Raj institution now in the today's scenario working properly, or is there any challenge in Panchayat Raj institution if they are? So what are like if you will be the video, so like how you will solve this or how you will improve this condition?
Sir, every institution comes with some sort of promise and as well as problems. Panchayat Raj institutions has been constitutionally legalized from 1992. It has already been 30 years. So the loopholes are there in Panchayat Raj systems, but it can work. Sir. It can work with a set of some like in Odisha. I am taking the explanation. Earlier, what happened? Even if Panchayat Raj was given a constitutional mandate positions, top-down approach was there in maximum decisions. Right now, if top down and both down to top approach will be there, planning will be there, or district level planning will be improved, or the panchayat level planning will be improved. The role of Gram Sabha, if it is improved, then truly we can achieve what we have dreamed to make the panchayat system.
We heard about Bhakti Sarpanch.
Yes, sir, I have heard about it. What happens in after the reservation of 50 women reservation, 50% women reservations, there are many proxy candidates or dummy candidates which are closely related to the earlier Sarpanch or the relative of Sarpanch. So after the elections, though they are getting elected, actually they are not the decision making persons, and that's why the day-to-day affairs has been affected. And the Pati culture, the Sarpanch Pati culture, they are dominating in the office, and this should be stopped, because the idea of women reservation, women empowerment won't be succeed in this type of attitudes.
So recently Supreme Court gave some judgment related to freebies.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So suppose for one example, so what is the definition of freebies first, tell me, and then I will give some examples. Yes.
Freebies are the services which recently the many political parties or specifically the governments in the office that tempted to provide freebies to the common people. Freebies are the free services which they are promising to the people that if you are going to elect us again or something, we will provide you free.
Do you think that Mission Shakti and Viju Shastra Kalyan Yojana is a freebies?
No, sir. It is more welfareistic approach. It is not a freebies.
And giving laptop to the meritorious students?
It can be a freebies, sir. Because no, sir. If it is a meritorious student, then it may be a welfare scheme. If it has been given to all the students, then it can be termed as freebies.
No, meritorious student I am telling. And one person, suppose his father is a rich person and earning 15 lakhs per year, but he scored 91%, he deserves a laptop. Now another girl, he scored 90% and his father is a poor, he is not able to afford.
Yes,
If you are giving the laptop to both, do you think that it is a freebies? Or if any challenge, any changes you want to do or any modification you want to do, what you will do?
Sir, freebies should be welfare centric. It should act because freebies it may have some positive discriminations, but it will be good for the society.
If in this situation, if you do a small modification, then everything will be perfect. If you will be the district or DM, what you will suggest for this free distribution of laptop?
I will suggest that DD1 should get it.
So it should be based on the socio-economic
factor.
Okay, based on the income level. Those who really deserve it and financial weak,
yes,
they
sir.
should get it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now tell me one place in India where you can find deciduous forest, evergreen forest, and mangrove forest.
Sir, it's Vitarkanika.
Not in India. Vitarkanika evergreen forest will not evergreen. It's Andaman. Okay. Tell me what is the forest cover of Odisha? Percentage.
In Odisha, so it's around, I guess, 34%.
You check, okay?
Yes, sir, I will check.
And always you might have heard about the human-animal conflicts.
Yes, sir.
And maximum time due to this conflict, many times elephants are killed.
Yes, sir.
So suppose you are posted in a major forest area and in a block where majority of this animal-human conflict. So what are the suggestions or what are the plan of action you will take?
Sir, the human-animal conflict nearby the forest areas are happening due to thinning of the forest and lack of food materials to the animals. So that's why they are transgressing towards the settlements, human settlements. Suppose in the case in elephants, so we need to think that on 3 points that the forest should be the forest which has been thick, it has to be thickened, the forest area. And the food or prey, what is or the fodder, what it is depending upon the elephant, it should be available in the forest area itself. Maybe the fodders may be grown in the forest area.
So any such type of initiative taken anywhere in Odisha?
In Odisha, governments are mainly.
Have you heard about seed ball program?
Yes, sir. Seed ball program. That the seed balls are thrown from the helicopters to the barren lands, and they are germinating into plants.
So it is in Uttarakhand. So for elephant it is another anything else government have taken.
And also many times animal-human conflict happens. So because of the aggressive nature of the human settlements, also they need to be sensitized. If animal happens, they should not be scared, or they should call the local forest officials, forester or ranger, so that they will take back. The villagers should not be engaged with the animals.
Okay. So you are now in a public sector or government-owned companies, and BSNL suppose going to be privatization.
Yes.
Okay. Why actually government is going for privatization?
In most of the cases, government wants the PSU should function with its full potential because it is running through public exchequer money. And if any PSU is running it's a loss-making POC for more than 5 years, 10 years, government is thinking to privatize, to monetize some amount of money, so that it will utilize in the welfareistic measures.
So your hobby is photography and watching web series. What type of photography you do?
Sir, I prefer wildlife photography.
So tell me one famous wildlife photographer from India.
Yes, Aishwarya Sridhar, who has received 2020 Wildlife Photography Awards internationally.
Okay. So wildlife photography. Okay. Which is known as the falcon capital of India, where maximum falcon came in to that place.
Sorry, sir. I will go through.
Okay, you're watching web series.
Yes.
Which type of web series you watch?
Mainly documentary type or fictional ones.
Which last web series you have seen?
Last web series, which is Panchayat and Maharani.
Who is the director of Panchayat?
Deepak Misra.
And Maharani? In Maharani, who the lady like chief minister? If you can correlate to his role, to which political leader you will correlate?
Like all the coincidence reflecting to Radhi Devi, the chief minister.
Okay. So you have also received Governor's Award for highest mark position in annual assessment. That means you are the topper in 2002.
In earlier what happens, the Governor's Award being given to the persons who have stopped in the district level.
So you are the district topper.
Yes. Bhadrak, I studied Bhadrak, my matriculation degree.
Okay, so you have scored 91% in 10th and plus to 75%. What is the secret behind this decrease in performance?
Sir, 75 is without optional, sir. With optional, 86%.
Okay.
We have to mention it without optional in filling up.
Okay, anyhow.
Yes, sir. Maybe, sir, at that time I studied in the Oriental medium. When I visited to Bhubaneswar, that time CBSE, 11, 12 CBSE culture was not there.
Okay.
Mostly ICSE and CBSE students are also there. So some hesitations were there to go studies, to go coaching classes. Yes.
In India, actually, no university are there in the top 100.
Yes,
in the
sir.
global ranking.
Yes, sir.
So for that, Government of India started Institute of Eminence. So which institute from Odisha got into the list of Institute of Eminence?
Sir, I'm sorry. I don't have any adequate knowledge.
Only one institute from Odisha, 10 private and 10 government colleges are listed, and they should be the next 10 years in the global top 100 lists.
Sir.
For that direction, only one institute from Odisha listed in this. Do you know which is that? And you have already studied in this.
Kit University.
Yes, you remember it. May might have asked this one, Institute of Eminence.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so this one, okay. And you are from Bhadrak. Tell me, what is special about Bhadrak?
Sir, in Bhadrak, APJ Abdul Kalam Island was there, which is of national importance in nature, where most of the missile testing was happening. Secondly, Dhamra port is there, sir, which is providing an economic boost to the whole state of Odisha. However, in religious point of view, it's a district where both Akhandarmani Mandir is there, Bhadrakali Mandir is there, and also Pir Baba Mandir, Pir Baba Masjid was there in Dhamnagar also.
Yes. So, as you are a telecom engineer and also worked in BSNL, so in 5G allocation, okay, it is given to Reliance.
It has four private operators have participated: Reliance Jio, Bharti Airtel, Vodafone Idea, and Adani. The last minute entrant was Adani.
So, is there any share in BSNL also in 5G?
So some spectrum has been allocated. BSNL will pay that, but government is telling that you have to use the state of art technology. That is the
So, do you
indigenous
think
technology.
that BSNL don't have that state of art technology?
No, sir, we don't have state of the technology. BSNL have in the earlier format in 4G in 2019, it has floated an EOI, expression of interest. Some Chinese company have shown their interest, like JT and Nokia Siemens. It is almost on the verge of finalizations with the government allocation.
So what is the cause? It is a government-owned company. If government, if it is a lack of willpower of the government, or there is some challenges in BSNL, why, even if it is the oldest, like the telecom sector in India, why not it compete the new the competitor, like the player in the market who came recently, maybe less than 5 years?
Sir, for that, first and foremost, to stand in a market, one needs a new technology, or a technology which is prevailing or which will be futuristic. BSNL does not have so.
Why?
Because lack of fund. Earlier, what happens, the staff strength was very high. Whatever revenue being generated, 70 to 75% that has been was spent on the salary of the staff. In 2018, what happened? 2019, what happened? Due to the VRS scheme, the staff strength has been reduced from 2 lakh, 2.5 lakh to 62,000. Now the balance sheet has been improved. But in technology front, there is a new add-on problem. The government has imposed you have to use only. You have to acquire the technology here only. We cannot use because it's a strategic sector. Security concerns are there. We cannot use.
So, is there a nexus between the administrator and the corporate big shot? Do you think that is there a connection between these two, and only those who are favorite of the government, they are getting the share?
These are all allegations, and the timing and the course of actions are justifying this.
Okay, so tell me 5 qualities you have, and do you think that you are best fit for this civil service, sir?
Yes, sir. I think I have a leadership quality. I have patience. I am enthusiastic. I am determined, and I listen a lot to my people.
What is your biggest weakness?
Biggest weakness that I will consider, sometimes I am very workaholic in nature. They don't find the time. Even my subordinates and my colleagues do complain that we are being overexploited by means. That I would consider, because sometimes being a workaholic is also a bad thing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I think tomorrow सबू एंगल में चेक कली very good presentation skill. And one officer जो dynamic thought रहिला कथा, the way our presentation करिया कथा, you have actually won it. I don't know माने बहुत लोग ने इंटरव्यू करूँ किंतु तुम बाकी लोग किसी वाले स्पेशल माने अच्छी से जो कैरेक्टर टा जोड़ा कि तबे जो वे ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटेशन कला बहुत माने इम्प्रेसिव था एंड ईच एंड एवरीथिंग को तबे उठे प्रॉपर एनालिसिस और बैलेंस वे कले कि कोठी गवर्नमेंट को कितने क्रिटिसाइज न करे कि डिप्लोमेटिकली हैंडल कर लो सब सोडा का ट्राई टू एक्चुअली टेम्प्टेड मेनी टाइम्स कि कौन कहया है बट यू हैव माने आंसर इन अ वेरी गुड वे तो उनका टेक्निकल वाइज हो किंबा तमरो जो प्रेजेंटेशन वाइज हो बॉडी लैंग्वेज हो सबुतरे वेरी गुड एक्चुअल प्रेजेंटेशन तमरो किसी केस रे तमरो जो फैक्चुअल क्वेश्चन जोडा कि तमे ओडिसा रिलेटेड जदी देखिबो सेटा टिके देखिबो अदरवाइज यू आर वेरी माने गुड टू गो मोबाइल जे बहुत भलो मार्क पास मु जदी कैलकुलेशन करिबी जदी जति प्लान जोथरे देई छै जदी तुमको कैलकुलेशन करिबी ओके so as per my calculation you will definitely get more than 170 जदी से माने रेंज नौ छथि 190 भितर आव जदी 120 भितर 190 भितर डेफिनेटली गेट 170 प्लस सेटा मैं कॉन्फिडेंट रहो तमे अगर इंटरव्यू जाई छ
I'm also this first time
जाई छ
actually 2015 रे मेंस दी किंतु सक्सेस नहीं पाना था
अच्छा
तापर के बट नहीं हे फर्स्ट टाइम
इतना जहाले खुला हवा तमरा ऑप्शनल
सर पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हो गया
ने भलो जाई छै माने मु जणा नाही तमर जदी ऑप्शनल टिके भी एवरेज हेतिबो डेफिनेटली उडे रैंक पे यदि एवरेज भी आई एम नॉट टेलिंग अबाउट गुड यदि तमे 180 190 90 एमती तीनटा आगे मिसे कि चारटा आगे मिसे कि अराउंड तमे 750 पाखा कि नहीं आसलो डेफिनेटली उडे रैंक पे सर नो वरीड बना हाई प्रोबेबिलिटीज अछि पॉसिबिलिटीज अछि मिलवार ओके आ एटा टिके तोरे केबे इंटरव्यू अछि
December 19th रे 19th सेकंड हाफ बोर्ड 2 रे सेकंड नंबर भी अछि
अच्छा मैं होगा तमरा इंटरव्यू पे वरीड देखा जाऊ अदर पार्ट उडा केमती हे जे कोन है सेटा किंतु इंटरव्यू रे मु माने जति कि फील करछि जे तमे यदि तमे नबा टॉप 20 की 50 नंबर जो 30 नंबर ताहि तो हम इंटरव्यू करे किंतु टिके ए जो करंट रिलेटेड ओडिसा रे टिके देखो एंड तो तमरा ड्रेस कोड केमती कोन तमरा फेरिस प्लान कर
सर नो टाइम प्लेस
ने तुम गोटे सूट भी करियो बहुत भल लागे आ माने शर्ट को कलर केमती तम
एक वाइट कलर सर
व्हाइट कलर
शर्ट
ब्लैक
नहीं सर नेवी ब्लू
हां
रॉयल ब्लू सर
आओ जे आओ कोट
सर से
नहीं बोल ओके ऑल द बेस्ट ओके डेफिनेटली